भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 10th October 2025 Morning Class 25th May 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Sweet children, whose place have you come to? Have you come to any bodily saint or sage? No, you would say we have come to Shiv Baba. He is incorporeal. He has taken this body on loan. Om Namah Shivaya. He himself says, this is the last of the many births, the final birth at the end of the cycle of 84 births. So, this one has become the most impure. I come only in the old demonic world of Ravan and entered the body of one who does not know his own birth. This is his last birth at the end of many births when he has reached the stage of retirement. Gurus are also usually adopted in the stage of retirement. It is said at 60 one needs a stick. When they remain at home, the children become that stick. They even beat their father. They think, let him die soon so that we can inherit his wealth. The renunciates then go away from home. The father explains, you children have made a big mistake, for you have become stone intellect. Those whom you have made your gurus have made you orphans and widows and left you. You made them your gurus thinking they would grant you salvation. You also call out, O purifier Baba. There is only one who is the bestower of salvation for all. He surely comes at the confluence age. In the golden age, all attain salvation and the rest of the souls remain in peace. He alone is called the bestower of salvation for all. Om Shanti. What is the meaning of Om Shanti? Sit in your original religion, that is, consider yourself a soul and you will sit in peace. This is called sitting in your original religion. God says, sit in your original religion. The original religion of your children is peace. Your home is the land of peace. So consider yourself a soul and sit in your religion of peace. Your Father sits and teaches you. The unlimited Father teaches you the unlimited study because He is the giver of unlimited happiness. Happiness comes through study. Now the Father says, consider yourself a soul. The unlimited Father has come to make you into diamonds. Only the deities are like diamonds. When did they become so elevated and pure? No one except you can tell this. The Father has told you, you are the children of Prajapita Brahma. The Brahmins, then you have to become deities. Brahmins have the top knot. You have become Brahmins from Shodras. You are the moth-born progeny of Prajapita Brahma, not the womb-born. In the Iron Age, all are womb-born. From the Copper Age onwards, all saints, sages, and devotees have belonged to the womb-born clan. Now only you, the children of Prajapita Brahma, have become the moth-born creation. Those so-called Brahmins belong to the Shudra community. They are not pure. Your clan is the highest of all, higher even than the deity clan, because the one who teaches you is the Father who makes human beings into deities. The Father explains to you children, because those of the path of devotion never come here. Only those of the path of knowledge come here. You come to the unlimited Father to receive the fruit of devotion. Who will receive the fruit of devotion? those who have performed the most intense devotion. Just as in school, those who study well get the highest position. So it is here. Those who have done the most devotion will be the first to receive knowledge, because the fruit of devotion can only be given by God Himself. These are very good things to understand. Now you are changing from stone intellect to divine intellect, from impure to pure, from tamo pradhan to sato pradhan. You have come here only to become like Lakshmi and Narayan. They are God and Goddess. So naturally, God Himself must have taught them. God speaks, but who is called God? There is only one God. There cannot be hundreds or thousands of gods. Because people did not know the Father, Bharat has become so poor. Now the children understand that in Bharat there used to be this divine kingdom. Those souls and their children were the masters of the capital. You have now come to become the masters of that capital again. You are not the rulers now, but you were once. The father explains that when the kingdom of the deity sun and moon dynasties, Surya Vanshi and Chandra Vanshi, existed, there were no other religions. Now there are many religions. That original religion is the foundation which has now decayed. This human world tree has become rotten at its roots. The rest of the branches are still standing, but their age is also coming to an end. This is the variety human tree of the world with countless names, forms, places, and times. How vast it is, the father explains. Cycle after cycle, this tree becomes lifeless and tamo pradhan. Then I come. You call out, O Baba, come and purify us sinners. When you say purifier, it is only the incorporeal Father who comes to mind. A corporeal one can never be called the purifier. The bestower of salvation for all is only one. In the golden age, you were pure. Now you are sitting at the confluence age. All others are in the iron age, while you are at the most elevated confluence age. The highest of the high is one God. His work, name, and home are all the highest. He resides in the supreme abode. This is easy to understand. First is the golden age, then silver, and now is the confluence age. No one knows about this age. All human beings are called the degraded Shudra clan. In the golden age, there is not a single impure soul. Stories have been written in the scriptures that Ravan abducted Sita, that sages had children. These are all tales. Listening to such stories throughout the path of devotion has made your condition degraded. This path of devotion is also fixed in the drama. You cannot say, why did Baba create devotion? The Father says this is the eternal predestined drama, the play of happiness and sorrow, victory and defeat. It has not been created by any human being, it is eternal. I, the Father, sit and explain the secret of this drama. Since it is eternal, you cannot ask, when did it begin? The cycle continues eternally. You make pictures of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar showing the Trimurti, but even there, they do not show the highest on high Father. They separate him. Establishment through Brahma is happening now. In the kingdom, there are all types of positions: president, prime minister, ministers, advisors. But in the golden age, there is no need for advisors. Now you receive Srimad from the Father. When you become emperors and empresses, you will no longer need Srimad. The directions you now receive last for 21 births. In the golden age, there are no gurus or ministers. Now you are receiving imperishable directions for 21 generations. As the body becomes old, you will leave it and take another, just as a snake sheds its skin. The father explains, sweet children, you are Brahmins, you know that all those outside are corrupt and impure. Even in the scriptures, they read and hear about washing the impure clothes. They call out to the Father, O purifier, come and wash these impure garments and make us pure. The brothers have been calling out, O purifier, Father of all souls, come and cleanse us. It is not the body that has to be washed by the soul, but the soul. It is not the body that has to be washed, but the soul. The soul has become impure. People misunderstood and began bathing in rivers, thinking the body would become pure, but the soul cannot become pure that way. They say, O purifier, come, not O river. The Father explains, I have to come here. I am the ocean of knowledge, the seed of the human world tree, the ocean of bliss, the ocean of peace, and the ocean of happiness. You receive the unlimited inheritance from the unlimited Father. The inheritance from the limited Father brings sorrow. So you remember me. There is boundless happiness in this. The Father says these five vices, lust, anger, greed, attachment, ego are your greatest enemies. They cause sorrow from beginning to end. Sweet children, if in this birth as Brahmins you conquer lust, you will become the conquerors of the world. You practice purity in order to become like Lakshmi and Narayan. You have come to establish the original eternal deity religion. This is the confluence age, the age to make effort and become pure. Those who become pure in the previous cycle as the sun and moon dynasties, Suryavamshi and Chandravamshi will again become that. Time is required for this. The Father explains the easy methods. Now you have become the children of the incorporeal Shiv Baba, who has taken this body on loan. He himself says this is the last of the many births, the final birth at the end of the 84 births. I come at the end of the old demonic world of Ravan and enter the body of one who does not know his own birth. This is his last birth. When he is in the stage of retirement, there is only one who is the bestower of salvation for all. That he definitely comes at the confluence age. In the golden age, everyone attains salvation and the rest of the souls remain in peace. He alone is the bestower of salvation for all. There is no one else whom you can call Shri or Shri Shri. The word Shri means elevated. Only deities are elevated. Sri Lakshmi and Sri Narayan are called that. Who made them such? Sri Sri Shiv Baba. He alone is the Supreme One who grants salvation to all. The Father proves everything clearly. You fell so low, yet again the same cycle will repeat. The path of devotion will begin again with its many scriptures, countless pictures, and imaginary stories. You became false by following falsehood. False Maya, false body, everything has become false. Now you must meet the truth. The truth is only the one Father. The Father Himself says, I tell you the true story. All other stories of the path of devotion are false and bring no benefit. You alone understand these things. Those who still belong to the path of devotion cannot understand. They are stone intellect. The path of devotion is the path of stone intellect. Now you are being made Parasnath, the one with divine intellect. Those of the path of devotion do not even wish to hear this knowledge. They say we receive peace from our Guru, but that peace is temporary. In the golden age, you live in the land of happiness where purity, peace, and happiness all exist together. There is no conflict there, all others reside in the land of peace. People may say the golden age lasts for hundreds of years, thousands of years, but the Father says it is not so. There are only 84 births. Day by day, souls descend the ladder and become Tamo Pradhan. When souls reach their lowest stage, then I come to make them Sato Pradhan once again. This eternal drama is fixed. Acha, love, remembrance, and namaste to the spiritual children. Our love and remembrance and namaste to Bab Dada. Blessing may be a true Sita. May you be a true Sita. Just as there is a line of discipline in a worldly family, similarly, there is also a line of code of conduct in the Brahmin family. Do you know that line of discipline? To cross that line, even in your thoughts, due to any attraction, means to violate the code. To remember the nature or sanskars of the Shudra clan means to become pure, to distance yourself from the Father and be deprived of His support. So, become a true Sita and attain the form of all attainments. Om Namah Shivaya.